Yo, what's going on guys? More Tech Sir here, and today we're going to be showing you how to emulate the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, one of my all-time favourite consoles, and I've got to say it was the very first console I ever got as a child. And just to give you that bit more authenticity, I'm going to show you how to use these as well. So the first thing we need to do is actually go to the website where we're going to download the emulator from. So I've left it in the description below, and it is this. It'll come straight up on the Super Nintendo emulators screen, so you haven't got to worry about navigating all the way down the bar. So there is a variety of different emulators actually. We've got quite a lot, various different ones, open source, freeware, multi-platform. A lot of them are for Windows. One is for Android that I will be doing a review on later on, but the one that I like to stick with is SNESX9. So click on that. It'll give you a bit of a display of what it's actually going to look like when you load up the emulator. As we can see, we've got F0 on the screen, one of my favorite games, I'd say. So we're going to go down anyway, and then we're going to pick the platform. Now I've got a 64-bit platform. You may still be running a 32-bit platform, but I believe this is non-existent anymore. So you want to download it, and depending on which operating system you use, as I said, yeah, I'm going to download the 32 or 64-bit. Make sure you unzip the folders somewhere that you know, so I've just done it basically on my desktop. And to unzip, guys, you can use two different bits of software. You can use WINRAR or 7-zip. Links for both these will be down below in the description. So the next thing is to actually just open the folder up and see what we've got. So we've got cheats, we've got ROMs where you can actually put the ROMs in, saves. Now one thing I do need to let you know is you will not have this ROMs folder until you've actually launched a game. So we've got cheats, as I say, some changes, readme if you want to read all this, but the main thing that we're here for is the actual executable file. So we're going to click on that, and then it will bring this screen up, pretty much like any emulator that you see in this day and age. So we're going to run through a couple of things first. So I mentioned that you could use your old Nintendo controllers or a USB controller or a Bluetooth controller. So this is where you're going to actually do it. So what's good about this emulator is actually already acknowledges that you're going to use the original Super Nintendo controller. And as you can see here, we've got all these. We've even got the Super Scope, the SNES mouse, which is really rare to find these days, and the SNES joypad. So we'll leave it on that. But if you're using something different and you're not using the SNES controller, then you go to input configuration, and this is where you would configure all the buttons. So let's go on L button, change that to Z. There you go, and it'll move down until you're completed. Press OK, and then you're good to go, but we're not going to do that. So the next thing that we're going to show you is actually video. I find this really interesting because there is a couple of things you can do, but I don't really touch any of these. We've got a lot of different things on here. We've got VSync if you want, show the frame rate, emulate in full screen stretch, maintain aspect ratio to 8.7, which I'd always recommend. It will upscale depending on what type of monitor you have, so that's not a problem there. I mean, there's not really much you can do. It's not really going to tax the system, I'd say. This is a 16-bit console. It's not anything like the PC SX2, which we were upscaling to 4K. So for me, I just leave everything the same. You can have a play about with these things if you want, see what it does and so forth. I mean, I've played around before, but for me, I like to keep it as retro as possible, so I don't bother touching these. Now coming on to where we're going to actually load the game up. So we go into file, we go load game, and there you go, it loads it up. Bright as day. Super Mario World. I've got to say, this is one of my all-time favorite games. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We can start the game up if we want. So we've already started it up, so there we go. Press enter again, and we go on one player, and that's pretty much it. There you go. The game is running like magic. So I'll just show you some gameplay really quickly. We are playing Super Mario World on the PC, and we died straight away there. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this emulator. Nice, quick, easy one. If you want to relive them classic moments and you just haven't got a SNES anymore, but you love playing it, this is one easy, quick way to get that nostalgia feeling back in your life. So that's how we emulate the Super Nintendo Entertainment System on the PC. Don't forget to comment below, guys. Please, if you've got any questions or you're struggling with this at all, comment below and I'll answer all the questions. As I say, please like, rate and subscribe. I'll have plenty more videos like this. I'm working my way through various different emulators at the minute and I've got some good stuff in the pipeline. So guys, don't forget, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you soon.